Hi, Michael Allen from Manpower here, and I have Doug Brenneke, the plant manager of Belden, with me this morning. And Doug, thanks for taking time for us to have a discussion. Tell me a little bit about what's going on at Belden right now that's creating some job opportunities.
Well, thank you, Mike. Always great to meet with you. Basically, there's a couple elements that are driving the current demands. First off, when you look at our workforce in general, we are very blessed to have a very long tenured workforce. And so part of the advantage of having a very seasoned workforce is that they're highly skilled and very good at what they do. Part of the challenge that creates is that we have a third of our employees roughly that are within 5 years of normal retirement age. So we need to prepare the workforce for ultimately when those folks decide that life beyond their careers is something they want to do. So that's the first element. The second element is we're really trying to drive flexibility in our workforce. If you look back at our history over the last 90 years here in Richmond, it was really a make-to-stock environment in that we were able to move the work to the people. We've really transformed our business to a make-to-order business, and with that, we really need flexible people to move them to where the work is. So that's really the transformation that's taking place at Belden now. Is our demographics are changing and the flexibility required for tomorrow's workforce.
So specifically, what are we looking for right now? What's the skill set? What type of positions are we going to be filling right now?
Sure. So the most specialized position here, Mike, is plastics extrusion, and so that's really what's motivating us to look now. They're highly specialized positions. They're highly technical in nature. Really takes a special skill set to be able to work in those roles, and so that's one group of individuals that we're looking for. And then we have other positions, as I mentioned, the demographics. With those upcoming impending retirements, we need to be in a position to backfill those positions as well. So primarily plastics extrusion, but other positions also.
You mentioned that Belden has been here for at least 90 years. And so as people are looking for work opportunities, what's the differentiator here at Belden? I mean, why would you encourage someone to come to Belden to look for employment versus what other things that might be out there available for other people?
Sure, Mike. So I think one of the keys is, I mentioned flexibility, and with that flexibility comes a lot of variety. So there is no kind of common day at Belden. You're working on different designs, different products. They're highly customized products for our customers, and really each day is a new adventure in terms of what you're going to be doing. So I think that is unique in terms of when I look at other manufacturing opportunities here in the area, the amount of variety, and we really, we need you to be highly adaptive to changing conditions, and you're doing something different, as I mentioned, every day. So individuals that like challenge, they like to think on their feet, they like to problem solve. Those are the types of individuals that we're looking for.
Right. Working with Manpower, a lot of these employees initially are going to start out as temporary workers, and some people say, well, I don't want to be a temporary worker for a long time. How can you speak to that?
Sure, Mike. We've really had to adapt over the last basically couple years as we've looked for this highly flexible workforce. One of the things that has become apparent is that benefits are very important, particularly in today's environment. And so we've adopted more of a direct hire model in partnering with Manpower, in that you have the opportunity with the right skill set to basically be a permanent employee on day one with the right skill set. We also have a model that after a training period of 60 days, we immediately convert you to a full-time employee. So this model where you're in a temporary status for an extended period of time is really kind of a legacy model that we're trying to migrate away from. We really desire to have people out of temporary status in 6 months or less, and particularly for those plastic extrusion positions that I mentioned, those are the ones that are 60 days that we're really trying to migrate to.
And it really does depend upon the person. What they put into it. I would think that's sooner that they would have the opportunity to become on full time if they start out as a temporary.
You're exactly right, Mike. So basically, that's one of the unique opportunities also at Belden is that your ability to advance and earn additional pay is directly correlated to the skill set that you bring, your problem-solving skills, and how you adapt basically to the work environment. So all that is rewarded and aligns with our pay and benefit scale.